think India are always tough. Obviously, with the players they've got, they're gonna play some really good cricket. So I mean, it wasn't an easy win by any stretch of the imagination. We had to work hard to get it. Still, obviously, they bowled exceptionally well. I thought in the first 10 to 12 overs, and then we got away from them a little bit. But it's never an easy game against India with the quality of players they have. We didn't speak a lot about obviously the 2020 game. 2020 is a different game than the 50 overs. So no, we just concentrated on what we can control. Obviously, before we went out to field, we just wanted to keep our energy up and really put the heat on India, I suppose. So they were the things we were concentrating on. We weren't really looking back at the 2020. We debriefed that and moved on. I wasn't conscious of the rain at all. No, so obviously when Ricky got out, it got exceptionally dark out there and the lights came on. So I knew it wasn't good, but I didn't really think too much about it. So when we came off, obviously, we got the revised overs and stuff like that, and we tried to nut a plan out to get a competitive score, which we managed to do. Yeah, not at all. It wasn't planned at all. He was bowling really well. I just tried to mix his length up a little bit. I batted out of my crease a little bit for the ball that I managed to hit for 6, and then I went back. So I was just trying to mix my feet around the crease because they were bowling an exceptional length. There was no drives really on offer or any cuts or anything to go by, so I had to try and mix it up a little bit. I think that'd be a bad option for myself, to be honest. Obviously, I just want to do as well as I can in the 3 games that I'm picked. If I look too far ahead, you don't know what's going to happen. It's a pretty fickle game that we play, so from day to day it changes. So just got to live in the moment and concentrate on the next ball. It's pretty cliche, but that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, I think Clarkey and obviously the bowler are going to have plans for every batsman that comes in. Obviously, they've seen a lot of each other over the past few weeks, so there's definitely plans for individual players. But I mean, we haven't expressed that in a group. I think it's just the bowler. When the bowlers get to this level, they know what they've got to do, and they know the batsman pretty well. Yeah, obviously, momentum's everything in cricket. So to win those games on the back of the 2020 we were in, and obviously the Test matches. So the blokes coming in, obviously Punter and Clark and those guys coming in from the Test matches, they brought that momentum forward, I think, and really pushed us on. Maybe the rain got a little bit of shine on the wicket, and it came on a little bit better after the break. Obviously, India, not knowing the rain, they bowled a lot of overs through their quicks early. So, no, walking off, I didn't know whether it was a competitive score. You never know against a team like India. So, I mean, Dave Hussey and Mike Hussey batted exceptionally well. They went well over a run of ball, and that's always going to help you. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm keeping as well as I ever had. Obviously, to be in the environment of the Australian cricket team, I'm catching more balls every day, and things are going really well. So yeah, I feel on top of my game. Yeah, I think the environment that I'm in, it's all about the next game. In the Australian cricket team, obviously, no one's talking about down the track. Everyone's just going to be focusing on the next game. All our planning, all our meetings, all the stuff we do is for pretty much the next game that we're going to play. So I think it's easy to concentrate on the next thing that's coming up instead of looking a long way forward. No one speaks about tours down the track in the change rooms. It's just all about what we can do in the present moment. Beautifully, he had a really bad injury that no one knew whether he's ever going to get back from. So in the 18 months that he's come back and he's played for Australia again, I think he got 5 for the last time he played for Australia, so he got another 4 tonight. But he has the ability to move a little bit off the seam, and I think his pace has picked up massively in the last 6 months. Obviously, he was down on pace early in the season because of his injury, and he was just kind of easing into things with his pace. I think he bowled well in the 140s, I think, tonight again, so I think his pace is getting there, but he's got the ability to hit the seam, and obviously with the slow ball in the last few overs, he's got all the tricks.